Ottawa Live News, live from Bay Street Station in Ottawa's capital. A live look at OC Transpo and Ottawa bus service. With your hosts Chad Arsenault and Phil Bontekoe. Question, is this really worth having to pay an extra $20 for a bus pass every month? Find out more right after this. Okay, this is Chad Arsenault again. We just got on the bus here, and it seems to be that it's very, very crowded, and a lot of people are in a lot of discomfort when they're here on the bus. I don't think it's really worth paying that extra $20 a month because all our city councillors want to get a little bit of a pay raise and want to make our lives a little bit more miserable. I think that it's a travesty, and I don't think that it's worth paying $85 for a bus pass for 1 month when you go to different cities like Montreal and Toronto and you're paying almost half that. And we don't even have that good of a transit system. And then you go and you look downtown where you see you're paying $3 per an hour, and it's just really, really horrible. With more information on that, here's Phil Bontekoe.
Maybe we should ask people and see what their opinion is.
The OC Transpo situation and the tax hike for the bus passes.
I think it's a lot of crap, and I don't think it's a good idea at all. And before you know it, even those stupid little transfers are going to go up another $1. Just you see, they will, and that's really shady to people. Basically, I don't agree with it at all.
I think what's more important is the increase in cameras on the buses, and also the smoking ban, finding you like $1,000 for having a fucking smoke outside. Since when is it bad to smoke outside when it's windy and shit? Like, what the fuck? That's all.
What do you have to say about this?
Yeah, I agree with his opinion. I don't agree with that ridiculous fucking smoking ban. Like, at transit-ways, you're basically outside already. I mean, what are they gonna ban next? Smoking outside, period? It's really stupid.
I think that's what I heard. That's what it's growing towards. Like, you can't drink outside on the street, right? Like, it's not that far-fetched.
That's all I gotta say.
Because it's banned, right? Yeah. So technically, I just think like it's unfair. I guess. So just like I don't even know what you're talking about, but so what is this? Like you gotta tell me. I don't know. It's just
about the tax hike they're gonna be doing. OC Transpo.
You're a student, right?
It's gonna be like on table. I used to like be like a double. Talk about money.
You're a student, right?
Yeah, like grade 11.
Do you pay for your bus pass?
I don't bus. I mean, I don't really bus that much.
Well,
It's about $84 right now.
I think that's cheap though. I mean, that's a rip-off. It's actually really expensive.
They're gonna hike it another $20. You don't agree with that?
It's unfair for people because a lot of people depend on the bus, right?
But at the same time, a lot of people go from the back of the bus, so it's kind of like if you're gonna pay, then you know what I mean.
No, but honestly, like if they really wanna, like I understand, like the gas is going up, right? So the gas is going up. It's like it used to be like $50. That was a pretty reasonable price, like whatever. But like for $84 for a fucking month, like that's expensive. Imagine like calculating that like possibly like 12 times 100, like 12 times a year.
Yeah.
Well, what about the transfers? What if they hike it up to $4? What do you think about that?
That's ridiculous. Honestly, your transfers last at least like an hour and a half. That's not even good enough because you're like paying like you're going somewhere and it takes at least half an hour. Like from here to Barhaven.
So it should be longer.
It should be longer. Yeah, honestly, it should be at least probably I think a good 4 hours. Like the transfer, it's like they're paying $3, right? It's like what the fuck.
We're live here at Iris Station here in the west end of Ottawa. We were just talking to some people about the reason that the OC Transpo is bringing up their hikes so much and why it's so expensive. and why they think that transfers are so bad for only being an hour and a half long. I think it's a really bad situation that you're paying $71 a month for limited bus services and services that aren't even going to rural parts of Ottawa, and also that you pay $3 to get on a bus, or you're paying $2 for 2 bus tickets to get a transfer, and you only get that for an hour and a half. When you barely even get that much time and that much service here on OC Transpo. With my main man, here's Nick Cote.
I totally agree with everything he just said. You know, it's ridiculous prices. If they're going to do anything with taxes, they should lower it. You know, and there was a few people on the bus that said that you know, if you're gonna charge so much for the transfers, you should make the transfers
it's expensive, right?
make the transfers over here. Make the transfers last longer, like maybe instead of just like 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. Jack that up.
I got
that's
something
all
to
I
say.
got.
And also, people who are on ODSP and other people like that, I think it's pretty cool. One thing, they're paying 29 something for ODSP bus pass, but then again, it's only once a month, and they should do better plans and maybe get more bus service or double deckers and people like that. And I gotta say something about the OC cops. You know, they're not doing their job properly, and I think it sucks. You know, they go after the innocent people, because I've seen people sneak on the bus and they don't get caught, and people like that who have bus passes always get in trouble by OC cops. And here's Chad for more info on that.
Well, you know what I gotta say about that is, you know what, every time that people come around OC Transpo, they used to be called OC Transpo supervisors and OC Transpo cops and whatnot, and they used to basically protect, people called them rent-a-cops and stuff like that. I don't believe in that type of stuff, and they call them what, special constables now?
Yes.
Am I supposed to think of them as being some type of police officer or something like that? I respect anybody that tries to keep law in our city, because, you know, there are bad crime zones in this city, especially in the downtown area, Mackenzie King area, Laurier Stations, Herdman, Baseline, Lincoln Fields, stations like that. But they come on the buses and they pick on the little guy a lot of times when it comes to some guy there that, again, because of these taxes and because of these prices that OC Transpo are costing and making us pay, of course some of us are going to go on the buses and some of us are going to hop on the back, and they pick on the little guy and they give him a $150 fine for going 3 blocks to get home because it's minus 20 degrees and they want to get on the back of the bus to get home quicker and more warm. You know what I mean? And with more, I'm going to give it back here to Phil Bontekoe.
And also, I find the bus drivers are rude too. Like, there was an elderly last week tried to get on, and she was just like 2 seconds away from her bus stop, and she was running, and the bus driver drove off and smiled. I think that's pretty rude, and other people with crutches, they should give more time for the people who are handicapped and impaired. And here's Nick.
You see right now, right here, I am smoking near a bus stop. I'm supposed to be at least 9 feet from here. But why should I? I'm outside. There's nobody else around. And you know, right now I could be charged for smoking right here, and it could be like $1,500, and that's ridiculous.
And this has been an OC Transpo special report.